Hello, this is Stephen Whitfield with Drilling Contractor here at the 2021 IADC Annual General Meeting in Dallas, Texas. With me right now are Grace Hurley, Product Marketing Manager at Neighbors Industries, and Travis Weaver, Marketing Manager at Cactus Drilling Company. They are the incoming co-chairs of the IADC Young Professionals Committee, and they moderated a panel discussion, Sustaining a Workforce in a Complex Energy Landscape, here at the conference. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I guess we'll just start with our first question. What are your goals for the committee moving forward? We'll start with Travis.
So the committee goals are pretty simple. We want to be able to facilitate an opportunity for young professionals to have exposure, have an opportunity to network, and just get to know other young professionals within the industry.
Yeah, additionally, to welcome people from outside the industry into the industry. I know I came from outside, and the IADC Young Professional Committee was the first committee I got involved in. So I was able to make a lot of great contacts and learn things that I would not have known otherwise coming from outside.
So Travis, I'll ask you this next question. What is the committee currently doing right now? Are there any interesting projects, any interesting sort of activities that are going on right now that you think everyone would want to know?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are facilitating and actually holding some local happy hours, young professional happy hours in Houston, as well as potentially doing a local or regional young professional happy hour and networking events in different local regions. So maybe Permian Basin, Houston, Oklahoma. That way local chapters can kind of get to know each other too.
Grace, I'll ask you this next one. From your perspective as a young professional, what do you think are some of the challenges that young professionals in our industry right now are facing? It is a very complicated time, to say the least.
Yeah, it is complicated. I think with the added pressure of the energy transition that all aspects of our industry are facing, young professionals will be expected to develop new skills that we might not have entered the industry with, to add additional value to our companies as they change. So as the landscape itself is changing, we'll be expected to change with it. So being young and adaptable is definitely an asset, but it will be a challenge as we progress in our careers.
What do you think companies can do to better attract and retain young talent? That has been a big topic of interest within the industry right now.
I think the retention piece, at least in my personal experience, what I think Neighbors has done a good job of with me and others in our organization is keeping us engaged by offering that cross-functional development. So I've had 3 different roles at Neighbors in 2.5 years, which has, one, helped me develop a lot of additional skills, but it's kept me engaged. It's helped me build a network within Neighbors where I have support from my colleagues. So I think that that's definitely a helpful tactic in encouraging retention.
Well, Grace, Travis, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today. It's been a pleasure to hear more about what's going on in the world of young professionals. It'll be interesting to see how the committee develops under your leadership. So thank you again for taking the time.
Thank you for having us.
And thank you for visiting Drilling Contractor.